record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a fantastic race win from Allmendinger from Bristol of last year. Now, this was a diecast that was hyped up pretty good. But, I mean, in all reality, we should have known better. We didn't even know if it was going to happen to begin with. And then Lionel was like, you know, oh, stay tuned. We'll have this one ready for you. And it's like, we expected them to go above and beyond with the molding. And we should have known better. We really should have. I mean, I kind of knew better. I had that wee bit of hope, though, that they would have done something a little special. And they did not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this was a crash win, meaning he crashed and still won the race. I don't remember who it was. It may have been Hemrick. I'm not too sure about who was beside him. No, it was Cindric. Cindric was beside him, I'm pretty sure. And, of course, they crashed coming to the line. Allmendinger got the win. His hood was popped. His quarter panel was all tore up. The back end was hanging off. But that's okay. That's why you have people like me who are willing to do it the right way and have it done properly. So if you watched my Martinsville diecast haul, you would know that's where I got this from. I kind of debated on it. I didn't know if I really should have, but I brought a little bit extra cash. I've been saving up for a good amount of time and selling a bunch of stuff, so I figured, you know what? While I have the chance, I'm going to get this and do it the right way, take a crack at it, and see if I can do any better. The real deciding factor for wanting to make this car was I made it in the 1/64 scale. Straight from decal, I had the hood tore up, the rear end tore up. So I figured, dude, if I can make it on the 1/64, I might as well make it on a 1/24 too. So I feel like this is going to be a pretty fun race win. Going to shred up the tire pretty good. I might add a little more race wear. I'm not too sure just yet, but something I am kind of upset about, for whatever reason, they did not add a winter sticker to this car. I don't know if that was because he didn't make it to victory lane with the car or what, but either way, they didn't add one, and that kind of sucks because I like having all the winter stickers for the car. I may just have to print my own. But anyway, here's the card. Got Bristol Motor Speedway, Allmendinger Food City 300 winner, Bristol, Tennessee, September 17th, 2021. Got the really nice trophy there. Of course, you got the little sword, a little dagger looking thing. I don't really know exactly what it is, but got the same thing over here. Time of race was 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 26 seconds. Allmendinger started 10th, and there was a total of 306 laps. Number of cautions, 10 for 72. He led 1 lap, and, I guess really that's the only one to count. The margin of victory was 0.082 seconds. So it's a pretty close finish. So, yeah. Pretty cool card here. I really like the people in the background. Of course, you got the victory lane. I think, okay, no, that's not, because they got double dinger right there. I thought it was like a picture of Victor Lane, but people was just behind him. But that's not the case. They just overlapped AJ with, the people in the background. So, it's still a cool little card there. Again, I really wish they had the winter sticker, but is what it is. Can't really do much about it. But we're going to take this bad boy off of the base, and we will return. Here's the diecast out of the box, and the first thing I noticed was, I was actually surprised to see this. They got a chewed up tire on this thing. I didn't know it had one. I thought it was just blacked out. So that's pretty cool that they added that. I'm still going to shred it up a little bit more. But nonetheless, even though we kind of expected more because they hyped it up really well, knowing Lionel wasn't going to remake a whole mold anyway, they did a pretty good job. With the damage, how everything looks, it looks really good. So I will give Lionel some props for just how the damage looks. They even shredded up the tire. Of course, don't have the window. All that stuff. So, I mean, they did pretty good. Got all the damage on this side. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at here in just a second. So, right here on the hood, we got Barger Precast. I believe that's how you say that. Got a whole bunch of race wear up on the hood. You can see with the pins and everything, just covered in dirt and grime and, a bunch of rubber marks. It looks really good. Xfinity Allmendinger right there. Of course, I think those are little tear-offs for the windshield. Right on the roof, got the number 16, a little bit more debris and rubber buildup on the roof there. I believe it's Hyper Ice. Somebody corrected me, because it was either High Pierce or Hyper Ice. I couldn't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure it's Hyper Ice even though it was like a compound word. I didn't know if it was like together or if it was like two words just separated, but it was together. It was really confusing, but I think it's Hyperice. If I remember them telling me correctly, I think that's what that was. Got Allmendinger back here. We got DIN number 1241 out of how many was made. Let's see. So 1,241 out of 1,872. So it's a late production, you know, pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. I want to get a door number of one of these so bad. I got Hyperice there once again on the deck lid. On the back end, once again, you have the Hyperice, and then you got the Chevy bow tie, Camaro decals, which are a little screwy. The taillights look a little weird. So you got the Camaro there, got a little bit of just bumps and scrapes on the back end. You got the fake exhaust that nobody gives a crap about. You got the 16 there, again, got some more race damage, looks pretty good. Here's a good side, you got Burger Diecast, yeah. Dude, okay, I cannot tell you how many times I wanted to say Burger Diecast instead of Burger Precast. It's insane. I've almost messed that up so many times and it finally bit me. Anyway, Burger Precast there. Got a whole bunch of damage right there on the quarter panel. Hyperice there. Got another worn out tire here. Ellsworth, I believe it says there. Ellsworth Advisory, maybe. Collie Company's got a little bit more damage there. Just a lot of race wear down the side. Got some good donut marks. I believe that was from Cindric coming out of the corner. Just a really, really nice car overall. Of course, you're missing the window. I got 3 winner stickers. This would have been his 4th win for the year. A.G. Allmendinger, Colleague Racing, Chevrolet, Celsius. That's an energy drink. I've actually been drinking that recently. LessExpensiveCars.com, Nutrien, Colleague Companies, I'm sorry. We got leaf filter right there on the C-post. Got the NASCAR race car logo. Xfinity series back when it was red. Mobile One ARP. Got yet another rubbed up race tire there. Got Goodyear. Got some more build up. Got some damage right here around the front. I think it's where he smacked into the wall. That's all scraped up and stuff. So is the front end right there. Got Camaro or Amaro from what it looks like. Got the seat covered up. Got the headlights there. Headlight looks a little off right here. Looks like it's a little down a little bit, but it's not really a big deal. Got the Camaro right there. Colleague Racing, Sunoco. Over here on this side, got a little more damage. You can see this little crinkle up there with the Goodyear. Kind of messed that up a little bit. Got a used up tire there. Got the 16. Looks like got a little bit of that foamy stuff inside the car. It's more of a padding. That kind of got exposed there. Got some, just, you know, some more race wear. There's a big old line there. Not really too sure what that's from. I know this right here, this little black line is a split in the bumper. And then, of course, there's a big old donut mark right there on the quarter panel. Again, you got the shredded tire. So, I mean, it's a pretty nice car. It really is. It was a lot better than I expected it to. Now, again, I probably shouldn't have expected a whole new mold. But you know what? It's all right. I know Lionel can't really fulfill that little itch we all have. So let's go and take a look underneath the hood, because I kind of forgot to do that. There is the inside. Not a whole lot. I'm going to brighten it up pretty good there. Not a lot, you know, just your basic engine. And, ooh, look at that. There's dirt underneath of the hood. That's a cool detail. That is really nice. I like that when they do that. Something there, not really too sure. Got the Chevy and the Wix right there as well. So yeah, overall, this is a pretty awesome car. But again, knowing me, I'm going to rip this bad boy open and try to, you know, just make some type of custom out of it, seeing if I can split that bumper back, see if I can bend the hood a little bit more. Of course, I'm going to add that window net detail. I'll paint a bunch of stuff. I'll shred the tire a little more. But yeah, again, overall, for Lionel being able to, or for Lionel's skills, not skill set, it's not a skill, I don't know, for their budget, I guess, from what they had to work with, it's pretty good. Now, I know we're all disappointed that the bumper's not hanging off or the hood's not popped. But at the same time, those molds are very, very expensive to make. So it's completely understandable about how and why Lionel would not attempt such a mold. Not only that, they would probably have to make some type of different packaging. So there would have been a lot of money put into, you know, just remaking the entire car. Now, to be fair, they would have sold a buttload of these 174s. What in the world? These 124s, if they were made with the damage and with the, you know, all that special stuff. But once again, I'll take a crack at it here sometime, you know, within the next week or so, and see what we were able to do. So with that being said, I do believe that is all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.